Impressive, although we fell below 70 for the first time all
Yeah,
year.
couldn't quite make it to 70 last Saturday at Orangeville. It's probably because I wasn't there. They wanted to save the 70-point performance for my viewing pleasure. But, you know, it's kind of a catch-22 situation here. You don't kick it deep, but now Milledgeville, who's scored almost 70 points a game here, has the ball at midfield.
Yep,
and
Tom Smith rumbling, stumbling.
No,
do not do that. And he might have lost the ball, and he did. Not sure what he was doing on the sideline. Had a bunch of Eagles. He was trying to lateral instead of taking a 20-yard gain.
So kind of an uncharacteristic play there by Micah Tom Smith, looking for his teammates. There was really nobody behind him. He should have just taken that one down, and I think we'll take a 25-yard gain on first down as opposed to a fumble. So
yes, so first turnover of the game.
First mental mistake we've possibly seen.
Has that been our first turnover all season?
Possibly first turnover all season, maybe one.
Did we have a fumble?
With our fumble when our JV was in our first game, but
okay. For the
rare mental mistake so far this year by Micah Tom Smith. Should have just ate it there and went down.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles now. Ball on their own 33-yard line. They'll run two quarterbacks out there. Number 8 takes a snap, Alex Pennick. Gonna roll out, gets it to number 3. Pass complete, gain of about 15 yards on the play. That's complete to Nick Singh.
Pressure up the front there by Carter Livingood. Dalton Adamek, quarterback stuck with nicely, found his open receiver kind of between two defenders there. He went up and got it.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. First couple plays going their way. 1st and 10, ball on their own 48-yard line. Panic out of shotgun formation, 2 to the left, single back next to him. Panic going to swing it out. It's intercepted by Livingood. Livingood's got it at the 30, 20. He's going to take it to the house for a missile touchdown. Carter Livingood seen that pass coming and picked it off and raced about 40 yards to the end zone.
You know, you make a mistake mentally on offense there, and it's good to have a teammate backing you up, picking you up, making that mistake seem less important now. After we had given up a big play on first down, defensive stand, pick and score for the Missiles.
About a 40-yard unofficial, 45-yard interception return for a touchdown. Carter Livingood gets the Missiles up on top here. 11:06 to go here in this opening quarter. Francis comes out of the pistol formation. Tom Smith lined up behind him. Split out wide to the left is Mickelson. Francis takes a snap. Going to be a little shovel pass to Livingood. That's wide open all day. Livingood completes the 2-point conversion. We'll just keep it right here on the Missile Sports Network, as we apologize once again for the late start. And video might not even be up yet, but we got some audio. Livingood scoring on a 45-yard interception return for a touchdown. They tried to swing pass to the left and got his hands up, tipped the ball, and caught it. Raced to the end zone. And then he added the 2-point conversion. 2-point good. It is 8-0.
Yeah, you should have us on audio. If you're watching, let us know. I think I've had a check-in that says they at least have our audio on YouTube right now, so we'll get that video up and running for you. Missiles starting strong once again after that little offensive snafu there to start the game by Micah Tom Smith, picked up by his brother there and Carter Livingood, making a good play on a little shovel pass there on defense that he took for the house.
So 8-0. 11:05 here to go in the opening quarter. Welcome back to Floyd Dobb Field here. Homecoming night for Milledgeville. In their all black uniforms, black helmets, black jerseys, black pants, orange and black lettering and numbers with some white trim.
Yeah, homecoming week here at Milledgeville was mentioned by our PA announcer, but if you get a chance, swing by the field, or hopefully our camera starts working here. The field is in immaculate condition for the dry weather we've been having, and then Kyle here to my left, and a little help from Ryan Dykstra got the field looking pretty great.
Yep, the sprinklers really helped the grass out here. Is Panic, I believe, on the return there. Nope, that's number 5, excuse me. Ricky Borrett on the return for the Eagles.
Ricky on the return there for the Eagles.
Good uniform matchup again
Yeah.
tonight with contrasting all black versus the all white uniforms.
Yeah,
Eagles.
said it last time, but colorblind man, I'll take the black and white every time.
Eagles in all white. White helmets, white jerseys, white pants with blue stripe on the pants. Blue numbers, blue lettering with some silver and blue trim.
I do appreciate that about sports where at least one team has to be wearing white.
All right, got some. Thank you guys for checking in, letting you know the video is up. Again, I apologize for the delay, but we're up and going now. Missed a Living Good. Hopefully we got it on audio. Living Good's interception return for a touchdown. That one incomplete for Panic. Going to be 2nd and 10. Feel like we're scrambling a little bit around here, folks.
Yeah.
We're getting together.
Yep.
We're better on the road this year, evidently.
Yeah, say we're a road team, I guess. We're a road team.
Missiles lead 8-0 here. 10:53 to go in this opening quarter.
Eagles coming out passing tonight. I had kind of scouted them and had them pegged as more of a run team, but maybe they saw something in film that they thought maybe.
Yep, now I guess the video is frozen here perhaps yet, too, so more issues. There's Panic on the carry, -2 on that play.
We'll make it 3rd down and 12.
Now 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. Ball on their own 28-yard line. We'll talk about some other scores as we go along here tonight. Some good games in the area, especially in the NUIC. That gauntlet continues every week. It seems like there's been a surprise game every week.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 12 here for the Eagles. Panic under center. 2 to the left. Drops back. Gets it into the flat to his running back there.
Pass is complete to Louis
Bagginus.
Louis Bagginus, number 34. Yeah, the Eagles, kind of an odd listing for their lineup. They have 2 kids listed at quarterback here. Number 13, Vestine.
Looks like he's going to
say he's calling the signal this time at least. But, yeah, both 13 and 8 have kind of ran back from the coach every time. But this time on 4th down, Vestine takes the signal. But we have number 8, Panic, looks like he is back to punt. I think the Missiles could use a block punt here. I don't know if we've seen one yet this year. Let's see if we can bust through. Benny's going to try.
Benny's got it.
Benny's got it. Yes.
What a call by Mr. Folk. Benny bursting through the block there. Got a hand on it and the recovery.
Benny Mickelson with the block and recovery. Benny the Jet.
What a sequence there. Kirk called it live as it was happening right before my eyes.
I feel a little bit like Tony Romo on
I was going to say, I didn't think nobody else really did a real good rush on that job.
No.
It looked like we were going to go set up for a return, but Benny did.
Benny must have heard me because, yeah, for a while there I was like, oh, man, we're not even getting any pressure.
So Missiles take over 1st and 10, ball on their own, or on the Eagles' 20-yard line. Sidmore in at center. Francis in the pistol formation. Tom Smith behind him. Takes it and going to fake it to Johnson. Now throw it to Tom Smith down the right sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain about 5.
Little spinneroonie of fakes there for Kyson to both of his backs there before turning around and swinging it out to Mike Tom Smith. 5-yard gain on 1st down. Pretty much take that every time.
So once again, hopefully we'll have video here soon. Not sure what the issue is here yet. We had it for a moment, but now back audio. Francis, shotgun formation, gonna do the spin. This time to Johnson out the left side. Johnny's got room. He's down inside the 10. He push just inside the 10, gets pushed out of bounds there by like Panic.
Yeah.
And 12 there, Rodriguez.
Dalton Adamak and Carter Livingood out in front. I thought they were taking a kid to a car up on the hill there for a second. Just Missiles continuing, nice downfield blocking. Everybody in, whole team effort.
So 1st and goal, gain of 6 there for Johnson. 1st and goal, ball on the Eagles' 9-yard line. Francis, pistol formation, gonna fake it to Tom Smith. Looking to his right now, gonna get it before he gets sacked there. Takes a big hit there by number 30, Fred Swain on the pressure. Pass falls incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 9.
Pressure there. By number 30 there, Fred Swain, but also good coverage in the secondary there by the Eagles. Nobody open for Francis. Good job getting rid of it. He was outside of the tackle box.
So 2nd and goal. Francis under center now. Johnson and Tom Smith behind him in the backfield. Going to hand it just a dive right up the middle to Tom Smith. He's going to be maybe down near the 5-yard line. Gain of 4.
Don't see too much old school missile football anymore, but that looked pretty much like just an old school 26 lead straight up the middle.
Third and goal from the 5-yard line. Double tight end set. Johnson and Smith in the backfield. Francis under center. Gonna hand it to Johnson. Johnson off the right side. He's gonna push, and he drives into the end zone for a missile touchdown. Connor Johnson, 5 yards off the right tackle. And the Missiles lead here 14-0. 8:14 here to go in this opening quarter.
Connor Johnson kind of cracks me up because I kind of think Connor could have sprung that play outside, beat that guy, and had blockers, but he's kind of shown, rewatching the game Saturday, he's kind of shown he's not going to shy away from hitting a guy to get a few more extra yards.
Nope, he's going to lower the shoulder. They had guys there. He just ran through them. Now 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Francis shotgun formation. Tom Smith goes in motion. Going to swing it out to him. He's going to have to make somebody miss it. He does for a second. Then a host of Eagles get there. 2-point conversion, no good. 8:14 here to go in this opening quarter. Missiles still lead here 14-0 after the 2-point try, no good. So we have a living good.
Two teams looking playoff outlook, but this kind of goes a long way. We've mentioned before, good friends with Coach Downey there at Stockton. I was messaging with him last night. He's nervously optimistic. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what I would say. He was nervously optimistic about the game. Prepared his team, knows his team's good enough to go there and get the win, but you always got to go there and play. So good luck to all area teams. Good luck to Coach Downey and Stockton there. He gave us permission to call him after his game some night and do a post-game interview with him if we wanted.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. As Wooden set to kick off for the Missiles. And it's going to get the friendly roll there. Going to be picked up by Beganis. Tackled by Tom Smith.
Good kick there by Blake Wooden, who's taken the kicking duties tonight instead of Dalton Adamak. They've kind of been switching, it seems, even games, let alone. Well, that ball generously stayed in bounds when I thought it was heading out of bounds. Then good tackle by Micah Tom Smith.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on their own 27-yard line. Still haven't got the ball on. If you see, we probably won't get a shot. We don't have video feed yet, but the 2-7, the one digit is out. That's sponsored by Selman Electric.
He's still number 5 on the list.
He's coming.
I hear he's maybe moving up, but
he's still. Ball maybe loose. Ball on the ground.
Are they going to say he was down?
Missile ball. So slow. That was close. If we had video replay, but we can't even go to the video replay, so they can't challenge it.
Nope, no challenges here. That definitely probably would have been challenged on a Saturday or a Sunday, but that was close. He was falling, but not sure he was down. So
living good on the recovery, I believe, for the Missiles, and they're going to be set up golden once again here.
Yeah, living good with an interception and a fumble recovery tonight.
So now 1st and 10 for the Missiles.
Maybe living good about to add 30-yard touchdown reception. Nope.
Going to be a toss to Johnny. I believe that was a forward pass. Yep, that was a John. Going to be close to a first down, a couple yards short. Gain of about 7. Francis to Johnson.
You know, that wasn't as popular of a play when I played in high school. I'm going to have better passing stats if those get you, if those little passes that you just toss in front of you are going to get you completions and yardage.
Yes.
Those weren't as popular when I was in school.
Get it to the fast athletic kid.
Yeah.
It's about a foot from you. That's a throw you could make all day,
Kurt.
Kurt.
That all day.
I formation. Francis drops back to pass. He's got Living Good open if he wants him, and he's going that way. Beautifully drops it in the basket. Touchdown, Missiles.
Well, it wasn't a 30-yard touchdown reception, but I'm going to go ahead and say I called that too. Nice
24
pitch and
yards.
catch there.
24-yard touchdown pass for the Missiles.
That was pretty impressive there, Francis. Living Good had that step right away.
Yeah.
You could see he was going to be wide open as he's been a lot this year. Living Good, 24-yard touchdown. And the Missiles extend their lead 20-0, going for 2 now. Francis under center, just going to hand it up to Johnson behind Sidmore, and he is in. 2-point conversion, good. 7:45 here to go in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 22, Rockford Christian Lime 0. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. Kyle and Kurt back with you here tonight for homecoming night here in Milledgeville. Wooden set to tow it up here for the Missiles. Boy, it's turned 22 points in a hurry here all of a sudden, Kurt.
Auspicious start. That's out of bounds, isn't it? Yeah. Say auspicious start for the Missiles tonight with that kind of mental lapse by Micah Tom-Smith there for a moment.
7 or 8 yard line.
Who I will give props, Micah Tom-Smith last night at activity night gave one of the better boys football speeches at homecoming night that I've heard in a while. Not knocking anybody else that's given it in the last 8 years since I've been at Milledgeville, but Micah Tom-Smith, I think it came from the heart. I think he was prepared. A lot of times it's a bunch of boys just kind of saying, hey, come to our game tomorrow night. We're probably going to win.
Yep.
So good speech last night by Micah Tom-Smith.
Yes, it was. Yep. Very well spoken. Yep, impressive. The fullback here going to be number 30 here, Swain, pushed out of bounds by Sarber and Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson with the first hit, moving him back, or moving him to the sideline here a little bit. Sarber drove him out of bounds.
Gain of about 3, maybe? No, go. Give him 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Scrolling up a little bit higher there. So 2nd down and 6, 7:36 to go here in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 22, Rockford Christian Lime 0. Panic is now the one, once again, I think he's taking all the snaps under center, I believe.
Yeah.
But like you said, Vestine, is it Vestine?
Vestine.
It's the,
Like I said, it's weird because he goes in the huddle with him and goes to the coach almost after every play.
so Sidmore came away with the ball
Jackson
there.
wants it.
Yes. Gain of
Also in the tackle, Jackson Sidmore.
one there for Veganese. So 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Ball on their own 33-yard lines. About 7 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 22, Rockford Christian Lime 0. I like our view here at Floyd Dobb Field better than we've been on the road, though, Kurt.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because we're more at home or situated very nicely here. Dalton Adamek gets in the back.
Keith Maidema on the call.
Penalties against the Missiles for
illegal contact after the interception that we caught and immediately got pushed out of bounds. So I don't.
So, yeah, illegal contact on the Missiles after the interception.
The 21-yard line where it's 1st and 10.
illegal helmet contact. It's not an unsportsmanlike, so it's just
yeah.
so.
I think somebody there just trying to grab a block, I'm guessing, after Parker intercepted that ball.
Made helmet-to-helmet contact, perhaps. So we'll back the Missiles up, but they will have possession of the ball, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 21-yard line, it looks like. Francis once again out of the pistol formation. Split out wide to the left is Mickelson. Tom Smith behind him. Going to be the little shuffle pass to Living Good, and Living Good's got daylight. He's got room to run, and he's going to take it to the house. Carter Living Good's going to go 79 yards for the Missile touchdown. That looks like a 79-yard touchdown pass in the books, Kurt. But he threw it a yard maybe.
I'm telling you, I'm coming out of retirement patting these passing stats by just tossing her forward my best
He's
athletes.
now 5 for 5 on the night.
Yeah. No, we're messing around a little bit here. That one ball that Kyson threw to Carter, the last touchdown, was a very nice ball. But, I mean, when you have athletes, you use your athletes any way you can. You got to get them the ball. Good play design, good downfield blocking by Dalton Adamek. Good speed by Carter Living Good for a bigger kid, not a huge kid, but a bigger kid.
2-point try. He's going to stick with what works right up the middle. Tom Smith runs an eagle over, and 2-point conversion is good. 6:20 to go here in this first quarter. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short break. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. Wooden set to kick off for the Missiles. Another one-play drive here, Kurt. Yeah. Wooden toes it up. Going to go to Big Ace about the 17-yard line. He's up across the 20. Tripped up just across the 25, 26-yard line to Johnson. And
flags coming in.
More flags coming in.
Flags from different angles each.
I think they've seen the same thing.
Yeah.
But score updates. My brother tuned in and listening. Thank you. As Stockton leads, Fulton 8-0. What was the call there, Kurt?
We had a holding on Rockford Christian Life. I think it was on number 12, Malachi Rodriguez. Caught holding there.
Newpeck 8, Morrison 0, and Leewin 14, Dakota 0, and EPC 8, Forston 0. The early scoreboard update.
Number 12 has white tape on his hands. You gotta scout the opposing team. If they're black jerseys, you go with the black gloves or the black tape.
Yes. Yep. Panic under center, I formation behind it. Maybe he's changing the play there, and Levingood was trying to get to him, falling down. Vestine, almost had it. Ball was well thrown, double covered, and he dropped it in there, but it would have been a tough over-the-shoulder catch.
Panic? I mean, he put it where only he was going to get it, so that was a good throw. Ended up not coming up with it, but good throw there by Panic. 2 Missile defenders out here in Johnson and Saunders, but throw placed only where his guy could get it, just didn't come down with it. Tough catch. It would have been a tough catch. Would have been a good catch, but it was still a good throw. maybe it's not as late as it seems like it is, but we are still in the first quarter.
Not even halfway through the first quarter. Yeah, Kurt. I'm going to have a timeout taken, and looks like we need one on our media, maybe 2 here as well. But 6 minutes to go here. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on the Missile Sports Network. We'll read more after this play. Panic under center. Now Beganish right up the middle. He's got a nice hole there. Going to be met there by Johnson and Tom Smith.
Nice job there by Connor Johnson standing him up.
Gonna say looked like more yardage than what he got, 3, maybe 4.
4-yard gain in play. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kevin Anderson says 4, so who am I to argue?
Yeah.
From the 21.
Kness Heating and Cooling, and sponsors well, American Quality Windows, Wastener Farms, Living Good Charter, Pearl City Elevator, R&H Seed Solutions, and 330 Detailing. Thank you all to all our local sponsors. 3rd and 7, Panic, shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Drops back, going to be pressured immediately by Adamick, gets out of it, and then he's going to be sacked there. Is that Living Good that got him?
Yep. All 3 linemen back there. Dalton with the initial pressure, turned him around. Sidmore's in there close. Living Good ends up with the sack.
Big loss on the play all the way back to the 10-yard line, loss of 11.
Now 4th down and 16.
So 4th and 16. You feeling another punt block here, Kurt? What's your?
I'm calling. They're going to punt this. Well, we're going to return it.
Say, what's your gut telling you other than you want another apple cider
I was
donut?
going to say, those donuts are staring at me. Oh, my gosh, that was a bad call.
Ball is tipped, and he does get it. It's going to fall, get about a 10-yard punt. He somehow got that away.
Yeah. There was a lot of black.
They said they did bump the kicker, but it's you can bump him if you do
Yep.
touch the ball, and that's what the official said. It was tipped.
Yeah, Bissell's got a hand on it. A lot of people in there on it. They were definitely going after it.
So Missile's going to be set up once again with a short field here. Still 4:25 to go in this opening quarter. Francis, might have been a broken play there, but he's going to get it out to Living Good, makes a nice adjusted catch, and he's going to score. That was a lot of Carter Living Good there,
Yeah.
Kurt. That was not an easy catch and run,
No.
but he made it look that way.
Connor, I don't know. Initially, the fakes seem very spinny. I don't know what, but Connor Johnson did a nice job there actually picking up a block that allowed Kyson at least get his feet set a little bit and sling it out there to Living Good, who had to also spin around a little bit to catch that and then took it into the end zone.
I tried to do that. I tear my Achilles there on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to have to make sure that ambulance is here.
I think my brother's working it, so I believe it is. And Tom Smith bulldozes through for another 2-point conversion. 4:15 to go in this opening quarter. Missiles 38, Eagles 0. Man, this offense scores in a hurry.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Very high-powered, very fun to watch. I think the Eagles are going to maybe stop putting people on our letters there in the end zone on 2-point conversions because they've taken, like a Tom Smith, I mean, ball's going across, his momentum's still going. The guy's there, but they've taken some shots.
So started off the game with a Living Good. We turned the ball over first, Kurt.
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
We had a 20-yard reception to Tom Smith, who then fumbled it, or had it stripped almost trying to lateral it. But then after that, Living Good 45-yard interception return. Johnson 5-yard touchdown run. Francis to Living Good for 24 yards. Francis to Living Good for 79 yards. And Francis to Living Good for 20 yards.
Louis Magnus will be back to receive the kickoff from Blake Wooden.
Dad said sometimes they have us, sometimes not. If you're getting sketchy video yet too, Kurt, or have you heard much?
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing it's lagging here and there a little bit is what we're getting.
Wood with the kick and going to go out of bounds. That'll be a penalty on the Missiles here.
Out of bounds will be an illegal procedure penalty against the Missiles.
So legal procedure.
Is that Adam back in on the tackle there on
Yep.
what looked like, yeah, kind of like a quarterback draw they were going for there? Maybe trying to catch us moving backwards and some pass release, but Dalton Adamek says not so fast.
Our D-line is having their way here tonight. Just a wrecking crew up there as Panic. He's got to be a little nervous back there to punt, I'm not going to lie.
He's probably not looking forward to punting here.
Like a Tom Smith standing at the 50. No
pressure
no
this
rush, but
time.
not a good kick. Look out, Missiles is.
Oh,
I don't think, did it hit a Missile player?
I don't think it did. No.
No.
It
was close.
Dalton Adamek heard the Peter call, was trying to get out of the way. I do not believe that was ever touched by a missile. It was close.
Well, one official signaling Rockford Christian Life ball, but the one nearer the ball said it did not touch. He blew it dead.
There were, the ball was blown dead.
I don't think they can move that, advance that anyway, maybe. Now there's a discussion. And missile ball.
Missile ball.
Yep.
First and 10 Missiles from the
So it bounced. It didn't move like it hit him. It was close, like you said, but it didn't deflect or anything. It just kind of sat there.
It was a normal off the ground. You never know the football. You know, it's not a ball.
Yes, it is
not
odd shaped.
It's not a sphere, but if that had caught Dalton, it would have bounced a different way.
So you're correct on your comment there, Dad. So just leave that to be. As Tom Smith on the carry. And he's going to break a tackle, going to beat everybody to the end zone, and he goes 28 yards for the Missile touchdown.
Good timing on that touchdown, Mike and Tom Smith, getting reports that video is good, sound is good, the game is good, homecoming.
And we're still in the first quarter.
Still the first quarter.
Micah Tom Smith goes 28 yards for the touchdown. Go for the 2-point conversion here.
We've got a minute left in the first quarter, a 10-pack of apple cider donuts. It's dark, and none of us are wearing sunglasses. But
I have feed. If you want to go walk, yes. Are you on Discord? Yeah. Okay.
Because we might even get a little sideline camera here.
We're getting fancy. Brooks thinks we're jinxing by talking about it, apparently. But
with our luck at home, we can't jinx anything here. Tom Smith runs in the 2-point conversion. 1:09 to go here in this opening quarter.
yeah.
Milledgeville 46, Rockford Christian Life 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network. Tester, you seemed like something you would maybe know.
Well, if my son Nolan was here, I can guarantee you this is the type of information he shares with me daily.
6-yard run for Beganis after they recovered the fumble. 2nd and 4. Be another pitch to Beganis, and he's going to be met in the backfield. Adamek there, Sidmore there, and might have a face mask.
Yeah, I saw the spin there. The head kind of turned.
So it's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play, but penalty. That would have been the end of the quarter. Maybe once they blow, are they going to reset the ball?
Hey,
or
why not run one more play in the first quarter? Why not, you know?
Second down and 2.
Second down and 2, and they're going to, play clock's going to wind down, and we're through one quarter already.
We've made it, everybody.
As after one quarter, Milledgeville 46, Rockford Christian Life 0. We'll be back on Panic under center. Split out to the right, and going to be a Wildcat going to go to the direct snap to the running back, Beganis. Johnson and Sarber there for the stop. A little trickery there, but the Missiles did a good job.
Missiles hung in there well.
Gain of 4 in place now, 3rd down and 6 from the Milledgeville 48.
Gain of 4 there. So 3rd down and 7. All about on the 48.5-yard line of the Missiles here. 10:44 to go here in this opening half. Milledgeville leads 46-0. I formation, Panic, gonna give it to Beginus right up the middle. Short gain, gonna go for about 3. Gonna bring up about 4th and about 4. Johnson on the stop for the Missiles.
Now 4th down and 4 from the 45.
4th down and 4. Ball on the Missiles 45-yard line.
I have some reports that it was a group of turkeys that was being discussed.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. So 4th and 4. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Panic, pistol formation. Beginning behind him. Oh, man, the second time we've jumped, and that's going to result in another 1st down here for Rockford Christian Life.
That'll give the Eagles another 1st down on the Milledgeville 40.
I'm not the stat guy, and I don't know what have the Eagles have picked up 4 or 5 1st downs all night long, and 2 of them have been on our errors.
Yep.
Gotta stay disciplined. I just heard a coach over there yelling, "We're beating ourselves."
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on the Missiles 40-yard line. Panic takes the snap. Going to be a quarterback run off the left side there, and he just slid. When it's a designed quarterback run, you don't expect him to just go sliding down. But probably a wise decision. Going to be a loss of about 2 as he had Sarber and Johnson running downhill at him.
Connor Johnson was there and broken down right at the tackle, and Caleb Sarber was running at full speed. He was looking to hit somebody. So number 8, possibly a life decision there.
Yeah, that's a business decision that he made. Live to see another play. 2nd and 12. It's Alex Panic, 5'9", 155-pound senior. He's taking all the snaps. Like I said, they will take the. Told they will play 2. Ethan Vestine will get snaps in there as well.
Timeout taken by
Timeout Rockford Christian Life. Go back to reading a few of our sponsors once again. We have so many this year that we appreciate. FBFM, Illinois Farm Business, Farm Management, celebrating 100 years. EVS Hobbies. EVS Hobbies USA wants to be your one-stop shop for all things remote control. We specialize in providing top-of-the-line parts and upgrades, as well as new cars, trucks, boats, planes, and drones. Duncan Land, Wally's Place, and McKenna's Flooring. Kness Heating and Cooling. For all of your heating and cooling needs, contact Garrett. American Quality Windows. Call and get a hassle-free quote on your window needs today. Family-owned and operated. Your investment stays local. Waisner Farms, longtime supporter of Missile football and the Chadwick-Milledgeville School District. Living Good Charter, providing charters for schools, special events, and outings. Call to book your next adventure. Pearl City Elevator, for over 100 years, has been meeting the needs of our farmer producers in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. RNH Seed Solutions, Channel Seed Pro, supporting farmers with year-round service in northwest Illinois for all their corn and soybean needs. 2nd and 12 for the Eagles. Panic takes the snap out of shotgun, rolling to his right. And gets through one missile there, but tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Might be another loss on the play by Living Good.
Behind the line there by Carter Living Good.
It's not a broken record every week. It seems like Adamek, Living Good wreaking havoc on the defensive line.
Yeah, making it very, very hard for opposing quarterbacks, defensive backs, linemen to do their jobs. They're earning their keep.
3rd and 13 now for the Eagles. Ball on the Missile 43-yard line. Panic under center. I formation once again behind him. Will be tossed to Beginate. Beginate weaving through traffic. Ball on the ground again, but it's going to blow it dead after a gain of 1. We're out 4th and about 12.
Before 4th down here, because I know people have been wondering since we brought it up, but my father-in-law and mother-in-law listening and watching, so we appreciate that. But my mother-in-law, coming from her, says it's a convocation of eagles.
Oh.
And since we added it, turkeys are a rafter. A collection of turkeys, a group of turkeys is a rafter. And it's a convocation of eagles. Crosswords paying off for my mother-in-law. I got to imagine that those have been crossword clues before.
Yes, thank you for the information. 4th and 12. Panic going to drop back to pass. And had Vestine, but overshoots him. Pass falls incomplete. And the Missiles will take over. 1st and 10, ball on their own 42-yard line. So we're getting dangerously close to halfway through the second quarter.
This one is flying.
We have Bruce Simpson set a convocation as well. Just seeing my messages here.
We're getting reports that things are going well with the cameras. I'm gonna paraphrase here a little bit, but somebody would like us to let Brooks know that the camera changes are sweet with a lot of ease.
Brooks is a little stressed right now.
Yeah. Brooks had none of that, but thank you for sending in that message.
As Brooks does it, technology is, great when it's working, but it can be very stressful at times. That Brooks does a great job for us here. Checking some scoreboard. As Francis, shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Tom Smith goes in motion from south to north. Now going to be the reverse to Johnson.
Francis
He's going to
out lead blocking.
Have to get the edge, and nicely played there by the Eagles. To a relatively short gain for the Missiles. Gain of 4 there for Johnson.
Yeah, it's kind of odd seeing us only gain 4 yards.
4 or 5, yeah.
Really, 4 or 5 yards on every play, you'd take that. Nice defensive play there, really, by the Eagles, though, to stay home and sniff out that play a little bit.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the Missiles 47-yard line. I formation, Francis under center, double tight end set. Just takes it, going to pitch it to Johnson off the right side. Tom Smith with a crushing block on the right side. Johnson down inside the 40. About the 35-yard line, 34-yard line. 19 yards there for Johnson.
Number 3 here for the Eagles coming up slow. We're going to take a little official timeout for him. That's Nick Singh, senior, 6'1", 170 pounds, wide receiver, defensive back. He's the one that took that lead block shot there by Micah Tom Smith, so we're going to check on him.
Yep, one more sponsor to get through there as well. 330 Detailing. 330 Detailing is a premium automotive detail shop located in Mount Carroll, Illinois. They specialize in deep cleaning, paint correction, and protective coatings. Contact them for any of your detailing needs. Yeah. So we're hoping number 3 here as well. We said that's a big hit, legal hit like that. So it was just a good, clean football play. But, we hope. Looks like things going to be okay. Might have got the wind knocked out of him because it wasn't helmet to helmet. It was just right in the chest.
Right in the chest.
Wasn't a blindside block. It was coming right at him.
Stood in. He tried to kind of take it and shed it, but took a good shot right to the chest.
He is, kind of said the helmet went up there too.
Into his chin a little bit there maybe, but didn't lead with his head, wasn't targeting with his head.
Good to see number 3 smiling as he's coming off the field, though. Like I said, we do not want to see anybody get hurt.
Nope.
So I know they don't want the big blocks, especially the blindside blocks. Those are almost not an option anymore, which I understand.
Been outlawed.
Yep, but like I said, when it's coming right at you, but everybody's okay. That's the main thing. Francis once again under center. Tom Smith and Johnson, the I formation behind him. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Eagles' 34-yard line. Francis, play action, drops back to pass, going to air it out. Got Living Good, and he drops it in there. Living Good makes 2 defenders miss and takes it in for a Missile touchdown. 34 yards. Double covered, and it didn't seem to matter there, Kurt.
Didn't matter. Carter Livingood caught that ball. Another good throw again by Kyson Francis. Carter stops on a dime.
Francis to Living Good for 34 yards.
Makes those 2 defenders miss. carries it the rest of the way into the end zone.
And see, I unofficially still have him 7 for 7, 4 touchdowns now on the night.
I missed last Saturday due to some volleyball action. Who was our player of the game last week?
Spencer Nye.
Spencer Nye. I kind of say what I caught of the game. That was my assumption. I did not see the official presentation given at the end of the game.
Yeah, Spencer Nye, player of the game last week. Carter
Carter
Livingood's making a strong case here tonight.
A very hard case to compete against here. Got Micah Tom Smith taking the snap here.
Wildcat, Tom Smith fumbles the snap. Now I'm
Trying
going
to make this work.
And he's still
Here
loose.
he might as well pitch it. Like,
Yeah. He's
And
still
he's still
fighting.
moving.
He's still fighting.
Ooh,
Oh,
comes
and he's
up
not
short.
going to get there. What an effort.
That's a homecoming effort by Micah Tom Smith.
2-point conversion, no good. 6:47 to go here in this opening half. Milledgeville 52, Rockford Christian Live 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on your Sports Leader.
Milledgeville Missile 52 and the
Welcome back here to Floyd Dodd Field. Wooden toes it up. I can't see that number. Is that 5? 5?
I'm getting 5.
About the 30.
Ricky there on the return.
You've got some fans here off to our left.
Making the trip.
Yep. First and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on their own 37-yard line. Thought we were about halfway there about 15 minutes ago in this second quarter, but I just looked up there at 6:38. But panic, I formation, under center. Gonna just take it and run off the right side here. Tackled there by Sarber.
Tackled by Caleb Sarber.
Gain of 1.
1 yard gain in place now, 2nd and 9 from the 38.
Unofficially, he's 8 carries for minus 25 yards.
Say, the Missile's high-powered offense, but a very, very good defense, too.
Second down and 9.
I don't know that we've been tested much defensively, but we've held our own on the defensive end, certainly.
The lights off up on the hill.
Situation rectified.
Yep. Good crowd on hand here at Floyd
Yeah.
Dobb Field tonight. Filled in nicely. Up on the hill and along the Missile sideline here. Panic shotgun formation. Going to swing it out to Beganis. As Livingood tried to get his hands on that one. Beganis makes one guy miss. Good hard run there. Up across the 40. A gain of about 2.
Positive yardage there for the Eagles. Nice little swing pass.
Now 3rd down and 7 from the 40-yard line.
3rd down and 7. Ball on their own 40-yard line. Other scores coming in. Polo 44, AFC 0 at the half. Dupec 16, Morrison 0. Stockton 24, Fulton 6. And, ooh, bad snap over the head of
loose over the
Beganis,
head.
and he's just going to have to fall on it.
Yep.
about the 25-yard line.
Play.
Loss of about 15 on that play.
Yeah, Eagles went Wildcat on that one.
Inside the 25-yard line.
That was
Brings up 4th down.
actually Louie in the background there. Begging us number 34 in the backfield.
4th and about 20.
Snap right over his head.
So 4th and 23. Ball just inside the Eagles' 25-yard line. Panic back to punt. Tom Smith standing about his own 45. Near blocked again, but he does get this one away. And it's going to bounce and down about the 43-yard line where the Missiles will take over 1st and 10.
Ball kind of close to hitting one of us again, truthfully. Almost got Caleb Starber that
too
time.
Close to my liking there.
Yeah. Peter call, maybe we need to start ducking, covering, and diving out of the way, I guess.
Check some other scores here. NUIC board. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Eagles' 43-yard line. Francis under center, double tight end set. Tom Smith and Johnson in the backfield. Francis drops back to pass. Gonna air it out once again to Livingood, and he's got it.
Livingood's caught it.
Touch.
He scored.
Touchdown Missiles. The play has worked over and over again tonight as Francis.
And we got some light action here
Yes,
at Floyd Dobb Field.
That's on purpose up there, guys. So we thought we were having a power outage, but some new LED lights here at the Missiles field. And that was 43 yards. Francis is now 8 for 8. Unless I missed one. I don't remember an incompletion.
No. I think we're going to just have Brooks cut out the audio of the call from Francis to Livingood, and me and Kyle will pack her in for the night. Johnson's going to take her off the right side for the 2-point conversion here.
3:58 here to go in this first half. Milledgeville 60, Rockford Christian Life 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on your Sports League. Welcome back here. Wooden toes it up. As Bort on the run there, pushed out of bounds. Johnson, Livingood.
Yeah, wrapped up by Johnson and pushed out by Livingood there.
So, yeah, I have Francis unofficially 8 for 8. 8 for 8, 5 touchdowns, 232 yards. 169 of those going to Carter Livingood. He's got all 5 touchdowns and receptions. But Tom Smith has 25 yards receiving. Johnson has 7. 3:51 to go here in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 60. Rockford Christian Life 0. There's 3 wide receivers out to the left. Panic Shotgun formation. Panic drops back. Air it out to Beganes. And Living Good first there.
Pass is complete to Louis Bagnes. Lost on the play.
Yeah, Living Good joined in there by another host of missiles after he made the initial contact there.
Second down and 12 from the 30.
So loss of 2 on that one.
Somehow I've lost connection to you. Can you reset that transmit?
Base -2. So second down and 12. Ball on their own 30-yard line. As we're approaching 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Panic takes a snap, drops back, pressure by Living Good. Adamick throws it up and going to be intercepted. Parker Saunders has a second interception and some room to run down inside the 30, inside the 25-yard line, about the 24. Parker Saunders with a second pick of the day here, Kurt.
Saunders, another nice job there. He saw that, from the beginning, and really he just watched the ball. He met it when it got there, and he didn't expect to be hit, didn't shy away from being hit, still went up and got it, and found some room to run down the sideline there on our sideline. So setting us up inside our 25-yard line.
A short field here once again for the Missiles offense.
Or I guess technically the Eagles' 25-yard line, but
I'll vote here for Living Good player of the game. It's going to be hard to beat here tonight.
Yeah. Somebody's going to have a pretty
solid
second half to beat those stats. But
as Francis, play action, rolls out, looking for Mickelson, drops it in the
Benny
bread basket.
Get in.
Touchdown, Francis to Mickelson. 24 yards. As Francis, a perfect 9 for 9 on the night with 6 touchdowns. I think the freshman's starting to feel comfortable out there, Kurt.
Yeah, I think we saw a little nerves at Alden Hebron initially. He even admitted he was nervous. If you get a chance, go back and watch his post-game interview at Alden Hebron. Possibly more nerve-wracking than the planes, but he's coming in here.
As Mickelson, a nice game now with block punt, and his first touchdown of the season, I believe. Francis under center, I formation behind him. Let's run it, Micah Tom Smith, as Adamick said, more bulldozing guys into the end zone. 2:42 to go here in this first half. Milledgeville 68, Rockford Christian Lime 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Missile Sports Network.
The watering hole in downtown Augusta is open and says good luck all area teams this season. Stop in for a cold drink Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. with happy hour 4 to 6. Then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can watch the game there today. If you aren't there, get there. And Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Watering hole says good luck to all area teams.
Welcome back here. Wooden set to toe it up. Check some scores. Last was 20-0 EPC over Forston. Alden Hebron 20, West Carroll 16 at the half.
Ooh.
That's a little shocker.
Yeah.
We said Hebron's got some nice pieces.
Hebron's got some talent. They learn to play together a little bit more, learn more about themselves. It's
young freshman running back was pretty impressive. It's Sarber on the tackle of Swain there.
Slow getting up here, being helped up by Living Good, one of his own players there.
First and 10 now for the Eagles.
Swain a little slow, but he seems to be fine.
Ball is on the 30-yard
Yeah,
line.
Alden Hebron, I don't think you can sleep on him. You know, it's tough till you really start playing people to know what you have.
Yep.
You learn more about yourselves when you play other teams as opposed to beating up on each other. And, most of these 8-man rosters, you're looking at 20 people. It's hard to simulate a lot of things in practice, so.
As Panic going to pitch it to Swain. Swain off the left side. Got room to run.
Ran hard there, Swain.
Fred Swain, the ball
Nice
carrier,
run
goes
up
out
our
of bounds
sideline there.
About the 37-yard line.
Fred Swain, just a sophomore. 5'9", 180-pound sophomore. Gain of about 7 there. My dad checking in, so the video and everything's been much better here as of late. Last check was 24-6 Stockton and a fish on top of Fulton. 2:24 to go here in this first half. And I believe no JV game on Monday, so yeah, the JV game going to be played, I'm guessing, the majority of the second half. Panic airs it out, and Saunders has 3 interceptions.
He's got room this time.
Return it, Parker. Return it.
Blockers.
He's still going.
He's got another blocker. Micah Tom Smith's got out in front, stay in bounds.
Oh, he got out of bounds. Parker just about the 15-yard line. I thought Tom Smith was going to spring him loose there, Kurt, but not quite. 3 interceptions for Parker Saunders. And he's going to make a case for player.
He's trying. He's trying.
Spotted on the 14, where it's 1st and 10 for the Missile.
About the 14-yard line.
Still, I mean, good game by Parker Saunders getting his chance here, but what is it, 5 touchdown receptions by Carter Livingood?
Yes.
5, 6. That's going to be tough to beat.
Francis under center. I hand it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith spinning, driving, going to have a gain of at least 5, maybe 6. He didn't go down yet, but they did finally blow the play dead.
Momentum blown dead. Maybe consider putting Parker Saunders in here on offense and just rewarding him with a touchdown here for his efforts on defense.
So 1:40 to go here. 2nd down and 4. Ball on the Eagles' 9-yard line. Francis under center, I formation once again behind him. Takes a snap and hand it to Tom Smith right up the middle, and Tom Smith is in for a missile touchdown, 9-yard touchdown run by the senior Micah Tom Smith. His 2nd running touchdown of the night. First one was a 28-yard scamper. The line is just blowing him off the ball there, too. Adamick, Sidmore, Sarber. Just
what a luxury, knowing basically that you're not getting touched till you went 9 yards, 9 yards. The thing about 8-man would probably be that it does seem like the field is a little more wide open.
It's timeout here. Unsure of the play here or what was happening, so we'll just keep it right here. 1:13 to go. As Tom Smith goes 9 yards for the missile touchdown. That breaks a streak of 1, 2. Although we did have Tom Smith had a 28-yard run a couple scores ago, but been a lot of Francis to Livingood on the score sheet here tonight.
Looks like Stockton is up over Fulton, 24-12 at halftime. EPC taking Forston 20-0. They're in the 3rd quarter in that game.
Not sure if I have the last score here either. That was a 24-yard one I missed. Francis 2. Livingood, 24 yards. Any other score updates there?
We got Lee win 36-0 over Dakota at halftime. We mentioned that Alden Hebron, West Carroll score. Alden Hebron up 20-16 at halftime. It's Connor Johnson runs in there
in the 2-point conversion.
Again, another one of those that's technically a pass, I guess.
Yes. So 1:13 to go here. Milledgeville 76, Rockford Christian Life 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back here. This is Sports Network. Wooden set to toe it up here. 1:13 to go here in this first half. Nice receives it about his own 23-yard line, up across the 30, near the 35.
Louis Bagnes on the return, tackled by Micah Tom Smith.
Tom Smith on the stop. 1:03 here to go in this first quarter.
First and 10 for the Eagles. They have the ball on their own 34.
Possibly be last series for the starters here.
Yep.
Possibly. You never know. Sometimes they give them a series or two in the second half.
Give them a couple of plays in the second half.
Got to. It's cooled off nicely here tonight.
Yeah, it hasn't totally felt like September this week, but it has cooled off enough for me to be able to enjoy this. I was worried for a while.
Pitch to Swain, met in the backfield by Sarber. He is literally a missile, just flying in there.
I was actually asked a question via text earlier what a group of missiles was called, and we might just start calling them a Sarber.
Yes.
A group of missiles is a Sarber.
One. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11. Should be one more play here in this first half.
The only good thing about weather like we've had this week in September is fewer people question why I'm still wearing shorts. I don't have to field those questions.
Yes. Ride them out as long as I can.
Yeah.
Panic. And I hand it to Swain. Swain's got some room off the left side there. Good gain there. Close to a gain of about
Gotta
9 or 10.
imagine the Eagles will not be running another play here, but maybe they're going to try and get one in. No, they are walking to their sideline. That's going to bring us to the end of the first half here at Milledgeville.
Going to get our scoring average back up above 70, I believe, here. At the half here, another dominant, impressive first half performance here for the Missiles. They lead 76-0 over the Eagles from Rockford Christian Life. Go over the stats here unofficially. First for the Eagles, Bagnes 10 carries for 5 yards. Swain 4 for 19. Panic 8 carries for -25. Through the air, Panic 5 for 11. 3 interceptions, 38 yards. Receiving, Vestine 1 catch for 16. Bagnes 2 for 7. And Singh 1 for 15 yards. 3 penalties for 15 yards. 4 turnovers on the day for the Eagles in the first half. Now for the Missiles, Tom Smith, 4 carries, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. Johnson, 4 carries, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Now through the air, this is where it gets impressive. Francis, 9 for 9, 6 touchdowns, 256 yards through the air. Receiving, Johnson, 1 for 7. Tom Smith, 2 for 25. Benny Mickelson, 1 for 24 and a 24-yard touchdown. Livingood, 5 catches for 169 yards and 5 touchdowns. Every time he's touched the ball, it's been a touchdown from 24, 34, 20, 79, and 43. Just another impressive first half of football here for the Missiles, Kurt.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was, potentially more to say. But the fact of the matter is, if you look at the Missiles roster in our lineup, we create mismatches with about every team we're going to face here. Size, speed, our offense just does their job. Our offensive lineman just does their job, gets us moving upfield. But just too many mismatches. Micah Tom Smith is quick and physical. Connor Johnson is fast and tall. Carter Livingood's tall, strong, and fast. Just too many mismatches out there. Well-run offense. Defensively, we've been stingy. Good tackling. We make a mistake, we make up for it with a play right after that, it seems. So another solid, great performance here by the Missiles in the first half. Got our homecoming festivities here going on.
I was going to say, you can probably rattle them off better. I can. The attendance out there, Kurt, if you want to.
Attendance for Milledgeville this week for freshmen. We have Lexus Grenoble and Kyson Francis. Our sophomore attendants were Electra Gabbard and Parker Saunders. Junior attendants were the foreign exchange student, Alina Stur, that you guys got to meet at one of our games with Carter Livingood. Senior attendants, we have Dalton Adamak and Hannah Foster. Micah Tom Smith and Kendra Hutcherson. And we are about to get the unveiling of our king and queen.
2024 homecoming king and queen, Lily Ebersol and Alex Chafee.
We have our queen, Lily Ebersol, being escorted out to the field right now by King Alex Chafee. Congrats to those two and the rest of the attendants. It's been quite the homecoming week. A lot of festivities, a lot of activities. Some good floats were built. They do those at school now. So nice job, and thank you to the companies that donate for that, for the supplies for that, for the kids to get that done. Missiles volleyball team went 2-0 this week. We went on the road once and stayed home another one, but took them both.
The foreign exchange student, has she joined the volleyball team yet?
Yes, she is on the team. She has gotten in a few games.
I thought about that. Did she make it in the Byron tournament? Was that?
Yeah,
were you over there?
Yep.
I was gonna say, if you had anybody ask where did you get her, you could have said Germany.
That's. I actually would have an answer to that question. I can't say I always do when people ask me that question, but yes.
But yes, who do you have coming up next week in missile volleyball action here?
Next week we have one game in a tournament, but we have a big one Thursday night against Polo. The volleyball version of the Battle of the Blacktop. It is our blockout cancer game. We've talked about this a little bit, but I think it's a good time on air to bring up here. We have a very recent former graduate, Jacob Promenchenko, battling cancer here, so we are playing that game for him, playing that game for his family. We got a lot of festivities going on that night. There's going to be some silent auction. We are raffling off some concert tickets to go see Little Big Town and Sugarland in concert at the whatever it's called now. It's the Mark to me. I think the Vibrant Arena at the Mark, I believe, is what it is. But it'll always be the Mark to me.
I agree.
So we'll be there. There's some baked goods for sale. I believe Jacob's family is going to be selling some bracelets in support of him. So big picture that night is that everything that night is for Jacob and his family that we'll be putting on. Little thing is hopefully we come home with a win for the Lady Missiles volleyball team.
Yeah, that's next Thursday.
Next Thursday, right? Yep. September 26th.
Yes.
Let's pack that place. Let's please get out. If you're going to see one volleyball game this year, the volleyball game sure to be good, and there's bigger reasons to be there too than just the volleyball game. So,
all right. So once again, your score here at the half: Milledgeville 76, Rockford Christian Live 0. We'll be back for more coverage here on the Missile Sports Network after this halftime break.
things are going to be covered well, but Air Force veteran Pete McCallie says a group of missiles is actually called a flight in the Air Force. So did not know that there was going to be an answer to that. I was just kind of messing around, but we will call them a flight. So this group of missiles is about to fly here in the second half.
So good to see Coach Caravia back on the sidelines here tonight. As congratulations to him and Caitlin as welcomed a baby girl into the world here this week.
Yeah, Coach Caravia and his girl dad era. Congratulations to them.
But
Beautiful little girl, Isla Ray.
Yeah, but thanks to Pete, we haven't missed a beat at school, though.
Yeah, it's almost like he hasn't been gone.
Louis Baggins is back to receive the kickoff from
As we are set to resume action.
Yes, Pete is still lit. Whoa, sorry.
I
Pete.
had to turn you up here. They said your mic's at the same level as mine, but for some reason we're getting. So turn you up here a little bit.
Pete McCallie was a colonel in the Air Force.
There we go.
So a colonel.
Swain receives Wooden's kickoff. Across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Sarver. Ebersol was in there as well on the return. Living Good on the stop, but a few mixture of some starters and JV kids on that one. But looks like we're going wholesale changes here the second half to start.
Yep, brand new lineup here on defense for the Missiles.
Pauly in there. Gabe Pauly, Wyatt House, Alex Chafee along the King is.
Yeah, the King has entered. The King has arrived.
Alex Chafee, the defensive line. Looks like linebackers Wooden and Rayhorn, perhaps, and Ebersol.
Ebersol, yep.
And then Mickelson and Saunders in there at the defensive backs. Panic in there, quarterback. Pistol formation. Swain receives the pitch. Going to be tackled there by Wooden. Nice tackle there by freshman Blake Wooden. Gain of about 3 for Swain.
3-yard gain is now second down and 7 from the 35.
Pie update from Ryan Dykstra. He's always willing to go that extra mile to get us a pie update every week. They had peach pie and vanilla ice cream. Said it was fantastic as usual.
Yeah, once again, best concession combo, best concession stand in Northwestern Illinois. I haven't been to all of them, so I'm not trying to snub anybody, but in my humble opinion, we have the best.
Yep. Panic, quarterback keeper. The left side, room to run. Now laterals, but it goes out of bounds luckily for him.
Luckily for him, that went out of bounds.
He's going to gain.
Full out of bounds on the 43-yard line. It'll be
about
first and 10 for the
8 yards there for Panic. Give him a first down.
Yeah.
10 minutes, and there's 30-12 last look at the Stockton game. River Ridge trails Orangeville 42-30 at the half. Forston trailed EPC in the fourth quarter 28-8. And
Ball on the ground.
Drops the
Panic
ball.
able to get loose.
He's
got some yards ahead of him.
Room to run, pushed out of bounds inside the Missiles 40-yard line.
Ball carrier. Run out of bounds by Ben Nicholson. Takes the ball down to the Milledgeville.
About 16 yards there for Panic.
Panic able to make something out of that drop ball there. First down for the Eagles.
Stacy Bonds, thanks for checking in and listening.
Did you just read the same message I did?
Yes, okay. Yes, I did. No peach pie, but yeah, that's not a bad option.
No, I was saying when there's not peach pie available.
As Panic drops back to pass, gonna air it out, finds Vestine. He's down inside the 30, push goes out of bounds. So we'll gain of about 12 yards there.
At the 29, it's first and 10 for the Eagles.
Vestine second catch. I am not a fan of that brand of peach pie that we were just texted, but, you know, to each their own. We all have our different peach pies that we like.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Ball inside the Missiles' 29-yard line.
Pete McCallie with the text thanking me for giving him his promotion, the general, on air.
He'll take it.
Yeah.
As Beganis tackled by Wooden after another nice gain here for the Eagles. Gaining about 7 more for Beganis.
Takes the ball down to about the 22-yard line. Or it's second down and 3.
Dupac 30, Morrison 0 in the third quarter. Second down and 3. Ball on the Missiles 22-yard line. Panic under center, I formation, double tight end set. Be sweep to toss to Swain. Nice gainer there. Wooden with another stop, but another close to the 10-yard line maybe.
Yeah, good drive here by the Eagles. Putting together good gain after good gain. Blake Wooden with a couple nice tackles here on this drive. Just fortunately not making them until they're 8-9 yards down the field already.
$6:50 to go here. It's third quarter.
Comparatively, the third quarter flying by.
Yes.
Helps when it's running, I guess.
Yes. Panic, shotgun formation, 3 to the right. Panic. He's going to flip it out to Beganis.
Ball's loose.
And Ebersole there. The pass breakup.
Good pressure there that time by Gabe Pauley in the backfield.
Oh, scores after 3. My brother with the update. Alden Hebron 20, West Carroll 16 yet after 3.
Wow.
So and it still could be an unbeaten matchup next week
Yeah.
at West Carroll. But 1 quarter to play up there in Alden Hebron.
West Carroll potentially overlooking Alden Hebron tonight in preparation. I believe it is their homecoming next week when we come into town.
Swain on the toss. Wooden again with a nice rundown, gain of about 5 or 6.
Yeah, a couple nice pursuits of the ball here by Blake Wooden. Getting a good angle at the ball carrier.
So it's not 3rd and goal because it was at the 11. So it's 3rd and about 5.
Yeah, they could still technically get a first down here.
Oh, yeah, ball on the 7. Ball on the 6. They could get a first down at the 1. Panic, quarterback keeper. He's got some room on the left side. And down inside the 5. We got tackled awkwardly there. Luckily, he's okay.
Bad angle for me, I guess. I don't think he grabbed horse collar or anything there. I think it kind of looked like he maybe grabbed his arm and spun him around. But
So ball inside the 5, about the 4-yard line. So it's going to be about 4th and a long 2, almost 3 there.
Missiles JV squad here could get a 4th down stop here in the red zone.
4th and 2, ball on the 4-yard line. Panic, shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left.
Imagine he's just keeping this, isn't he? Nope, he's going to throw.
Gonna air it out, and ball's through the hands of Beganis, and the Missiles do get a defensive stop
Nice defensive stand there, coming back after allowing some yards there by this defensive squad. Kyson Francis trots in, so he's going to maybe man the helmet quarterback here too. Otherwise, full new squad on the field.
Yep, looks like House is in there at center. Guards will be
We have
Chafee.
2 houses. We got House, Chafee.
House, Chafee. That's
House, Chafee. Doom, 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 doom.
like it. As Francis going to hand it to, is that Ebersole?
Is that Ebersole? Looked like Ebersole, but I can't see a number.
Yep, 26 Ebersole.
Ball carrier was Wyatt Ebersole.
Gain of about 2.
Advantage of knowing the kids, I guess, is sometimes they don't even need to see the numbers, or we don't even need to see the numbers. It just looked like Ebersole looking up at us as he broke through the line there.
So, yeah, House Chafee looks like Mickelson and at tight end. And who's the other end on the other side there? Saunders?
Yep, Saunders at the other end.
Francis quarterback, and it's Ebersole, and who's the other back? Wooden.
Yep.
Francis under center. Just going to hand it to Ebersole off the right side. Get some push there. Positive yards. About 3 more. Going to be about 3rd and 5.
White Ebersole on the carry again. Takes the ball out to about the 10-yard line. Now 3rd down and 4.
Jacob Chapman checked in. He was here tonight on the hill. He's always one of our loyal listeners, but he said, watching on YouTube now, wanted to beat the traffic out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd saw that he was up on the hill tonight.
3rd down and 5. Kurt Eubanks checked in. Appreciate the broadcast. Appreciate you too, Kurt. Thanks for listening and checking in. We could go for a garlic burger about right now. I had one of those the other day, and it was fantastic. As
4th and short here for the Missiles.
Wooden on the carry, gain 4. You're going to bring up 4th and 1. 4 yards there for Wooden.
The ball's on the 14-yard line.
Got to imagine steady dose of about the same play here for the Missiles. But I've said that, and we're probably going to fake that play and run Parker Saunders down the field here.
Francis under center. Could be just quarterback sneak here.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. And looks like he's going to have the first down. 9 for 9 passing. Might as well get your stat in the running department as well.
Had to put one in there for running.
Tyson Francis with the ball carrier gets a couple yards on play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Missiles.
Aspen Hines checked in to say hi to Mr. Leach and Folk as well. I believe he was here as well. Bedtime, he said.
Yeah. Thanks for checking in, guys. Thanks for listening. Nice job there. 4 plays there, you know, kind of pushing themselves out of dangerous territory here inside the 10-yard line to start.
Just going to hand off once again. Wooden
right up the gut.
Hard run up the middle.
Carrying some people with him.
Wooden is the ball carrier.
What was the host, or what was the flock of Eagles again?
Convocation? Convocation of Eagles, yeah.
62-55 was in there. J.J. Hanley. I do not have a 62 on either of the rosters, so I'm not sure who the mystery man is out there. 6 more yards for Wooden on that carry.
Is that a Walter Hernandez? Eric's brother on the tackle.
Francis pitch to Ebersole. Close to a first down.
About, I think they're going to mark him a little short.
Yep. 1 or 2 yards short.
Takes the ball out about the 26-yard line.
After 3, Milledgeville 76, Rockford Christian Lime 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after the 60-second timeout.
Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb.
Welcome back here once again. Ready for fourth quarter action.
Yeah, as we head to the fourth quarter here, I think it's important that the Missiles try not to do anything too daredevil-y here.
Where it's 3rd down and a yard.
Looks like 3rd and 1 here. Francis under center. Formation behind. Ebersole's going to have the first down and some more. Tackle by Swain.
White Ebersole, the ball carrier. Tackle made
About
by
the
Brett
32,
Wayne.
gain of about 6 there for
Good run
Ebersol.
there by Wyatt for the first down.
Takes the ball out to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Missiles.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 33-yard line. These Missiles will be on the road next week at West Carroll next Friday night. Should be a good one. County rivalry is back.
Yeah.
With West Carroll now an 8-man, their first season, having a successful year, and they've just taken the lead in the 4th quarter. Wooden,
running hard.
Blake Wooden on the carry.
nice
Tackle made
run
by
off the right guard,
Ricky
gain about 9.
Yeah, it's
Boyd.
been
9 on the play. Now 2nd
obviously a few years here since we've played West Carroll, but they're venturing in the 8-man.
Yeah, they've just taken the lead 22-20 in the 4th quarter at Alden Hebron.
Couple of good games in 8-man tonight. Last time I looked, Orangeville, River Ridge were kind of in a good game.
2nd down and 1. Francis under center. Same I formation behind him. 10:35 and counting here in this 4th quarter. And to Wooden. Wooden, nice run up the middle again.
Nice hard run by Blake Wooden.
Wooden, the ball carrier.
Gain about 7 more for Wooden. And
And
line getting a nice push.
Yeah.
it'll be 1st and 10 for the Missiles from their own 49.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 49-yard line.
It's good to see that House Chafee combo stopping, collaborating, and listening to the coaches.
First and 10. Francis, the pitch to Ebersol. Met at the line of scrimmage. Swain with a nice tackle there.
Good pursuit that time by Swain, bringing Wyatt. Nice angle of pursuit at him, and then brought him down from behind a little bit there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, you got to imagine here this ball staying on the ground here for the Missiles with the 76-0 lead here in the 4th quarter. Now is not the time to be daredevils. We want to be respectful.
Gutsy daredevil, you.
Yeah, that's what I'm known for, really.
Francis, hands to Wooden, spinning through traffic. Yeah, keeps the legs churning.
Wooden doing a nice job here, keeping those legs moving, getting positive yardage.
Gain of 7 more. Nice drive here by the.
Yeah. Manageable 3rd down here for the Missiles.
And a long 3. Ball is
Down
inside
and
the
a long
45
3.
yard line.
We're going to have trips here to the left this time. Empty backfield for Kyson.
Down 3. 11 good.
Ooh.
Kyson's first
Pass is incomplete.
incompletion, and he might have to have words with
Yeah,
Saunders.
say
Hit him in the hands.
Parker's upset with himself there, too.
That was open there, too,
Yeah.
the wide receiver screen.
Yeah, he had some space in front of him. Punt team coming on here for the Missiles.
We're going to send the starter. This is a unit that has not got a lot of work
Yeah.
yet this season, Kurt.
I'm going to guess, I'm sure the JV has a punt unit, but I'm going to kind of guess that this is why the varsity punt team is in. It's because we just haven't seen it often, and live game experience work is good.
Wooden, nice snap. Good short or
Low punt.
low line drive kick, but going to go out near the 20-yard line, the 22-yard line. I'd like to thank our sponsors here once again. They are the Milledgeville State Bank, the Millwheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewer's Garage, Boss Roofing, FBFM, EVS Hobbies, Duncan Land, Wally's Place and McKenna's Flooring, Kness Heating and Cooling, American Quality Windows, Waisner Farms, Living Good Charter, Pearl City Elevator, R&H Seed Solutions, and 330 Detailing. Thank you, sponsor. 6:55 to go here in this ball game. Missiles. The score remains the same as it was at halftime, 76 0. Check some other scores in the IC page.
Got freshman Landon Bell in it, one of the cornerbacks here for the Missiles. Kind of looking like it is the only change on defense right now.
Oh, right up the middle.
Right up the middle, found a hole. Can Parker Saunders run him down from behind?
And
The
he
ball
might have
went
come
out,
away
and
with
he
the
got
ball. I think he did.
I think Parker ended up with the ball on that play. That's missile ball.
Let's see what the officials are going to have here. Parker came with the chop from behind, and I think he come away with it, but we'll see what the refs are going to rule.
I think the officials are giving it to Rockford Christian Life here. Conference happening near the ball.
Oh, man. They're going to say, I think that's a matter of the score, 76-0.
Yeah.
So 48-yard run there by number 24, I believe it was. That was Rangel. But Parker Saunders ran him down and, like I said, came with the hard chop from behind and took the ball away.
Yeah, that went after the ball there, and it looked like Parker landed with it.
Yep. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on their Missiles 30-yard line. Panic under center, going to drop back to pass. Rolling to his right, gonna throw it out, and he's got 12, and he's down inside the 5, and he's gonna be in for an Eagles touchdown here. Panic finding Rodriguez for a 30-yard touchdown.
Malachi Rodriguez, I like the name. First touchdown here for the Eagles. Parker Saunders that time jumped up.
Going for interception
Yes,
number
I think
4
he
there.
saw interception 4 in his eyes and misplayed it a little bit there.
Hand in the cookie jar there.
Yeah.
But still overall pretty solid game from Parker Saunders here tonight. But the Eagles are on the board here, 76-6, 4:30 and counting. Two-point try, no good.
Nice play there by Gabe Pauley, Alex Chafee. Somebody else was in on that tackle. Maybe Wyatt House. Good job preventing the 2-point conversion.
76-6. Stockton now leads 38-20 over Fulton. With that, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here on the Missile Sports Network. Job field. Homecoming game. 76-6. Vestine here set to kick off for the Eagles.
Appears to be our usual kick return here. We got Micah Tom Smith deep. Middle line of Johnson, Saunders, and Mickelson. That ball is off of them. That can be.
They can't recover it.
Can't recover that. That was touch. That's an illegal touch there by.
Somebody got hit right on the side of the helmet.
That ball. That's an illegal touch. Yeah, the flag is down.
So it'll be Missiles ball after.
The ball should be placed where it was hit, not where it was recovered. The ball should be placed where it was touched, which was not right there, but that's okay.
It's going to say about the 40-yard line.
That ball was basically touched on the 40-yard line. That was.
There's no way it touched him at the 47.
I took physics with Mr. Stauffer at Milledgeville High School. I I'm willing to say I maybe wasn't always paying attention, but physics maybe says that I don't know the ball should have went that direction, but it did.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Eagles' 47-yard line. 1:35 and counting in this ball game. This Missile's just going to take a knee here. And the Missile's going to improve to 4-0 on the year. Go out on a limb and say Carter Livingood's going to be our Selman Electric Player of the Game.
If you want to debate that, give us a call, but we're going to make the executive decision tonight. I don't think we're even going to consult the coaches.
So, yeah, another impressive victory. Got some good JV minutes here and
Yeah.
come out healthy. That's another good thing as well here, Kurt.
Yeah, that's what, each game. Work on some stuff, improve, come out healthy. So huge in football, especially in 8-man with your, like we talked about earlier, rosters around 20 kids. You need everybody healthy, so you do whatever you can to keep them healthy. Respectfully taking a knee here to wind it down.
We're getting the
Shouldn't
final 30
have
seconds
to snap it here.
that much closer to a gazebo night in our near future
Yeah,
here, Kurt.
say gazebo night's going to be needed after the homecoming week here. If you know what we're talking about, come on out.
The Missiles improved to 4-0 on the year. They put another 70-plus burger on the scoreboard. For the 3rd time in 4 games, they've reached that plateau, I believe. As just another impressive performance here by the Missiles on offense, defense, special teams, a block punt tonight. So, yeah, winning in all 3 phases here tonight.
Yeah, and that's, goals for the year. I think we were a little upset about the 58 last week, so we had to make sure we surpassed that. We surpassed it early and often. Good all-around victory here by the Missiles. Did a little bit of everything, like you said. A little bit of everything that's needed. Big contest next week at West Carroll. West Carroll's homecoming. Could be, truthfully, maybe our first big test.
Yep, could be a battle of unbeatens here.
Yeah.
For the next 2 weeks we face could be battle of unbeatens, as we have West Carroll next week. And then Polo back here in 2 weeks. But like I said, don't get caught looking ahead to Polo either, which I don't think we will. I think they're going to take West Carroll's put up big numbers here so far to start the season. So an impressive start for them in 8-man. But, yeah, it'll be good to have the county clash back here. The battle for Carroll County next week.
Yeah.
In 8-man anyway.
The 8-man Carroll County battle. Can't get caught looking ahead of the Polo. West Carroll is going to battle. I honestly haven't seen West Carroll's roster. I got to assume they have one of the bigger rosters in 8-man, just based on number and school size. But
yep, I believe it was 40 or 40-plus kids anyway. But
so it's now time to prepare for them. Can't even think about Polo until you get past that hurdle. So, 2 tests next 2 weeks for these Milledgeville Missiles.
All right, well, your final here, Milledgeville 76, Rockford Christian Life 6. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be back with our player of the game here on the Missile Sports Network. Welcome back to the post-game show here. Kyle Leach on the Missile Sports Network, joined by the Selman Electric player of the game, Carter Livingood. Carter, congratulations on fourth straight win to start the year, as you guys have put 70 points or more in 3 of the 4. But an impressive performance from you guys here tonight on a homecoming night. Great crowd. Probably a career night receiving yards and touchdowns for you here tonight. So I'll go over your stats here, Carter. 5 catches, 5 touchdowns, 169 yards. Just tell me about the game tonight and what you're seeing there out on the field.
Yeah, I'm really proud of my team. We've had a long weekend. We had so many guys step up. Parker Saunders with the interceptions, Benny Mickelson stepping up, making plays. And I thought we came together as a team. And, gosh, I think our chemistry's through the roof right now, and I'd hate to face us.
Absolutely. Not only offensively, you and Dalton Adamek, you guys just wreck a lot of people's plans on the defensive end. You guys are really fun to watch out there. What do you enjoy more, offense or defense out there?
I'd say probably offense tonight. Defense on the year. I mean, I love disrupting plays. I love letting our backers clean stuff up, and I love watching everyone fly around.
Yeah, Kyson throws a pretty good ball to you. Is it pretty easy to catch? Like, he just floats it out there to you. Like I said, what's the freshman there gets more comfortable every week?
Yeah, I'm so proud of him. I mean, he stepped into a huge role. Can't ask a lot from 14-year-olds, and especially him doing all this. I mean, gosh, he's been about perfect every game. I couldn't ask for better balls on offense.
Yeah, a couple times you were double teamed, but you always beat them initially off the line. So, going to put you on the spot. Is you get your speed from your mom or your dad?
Ooh.
Come on.
My mom's D1, but.
All right, we'll go with mom on that one. And homecoming week this week here for you. And what's your plans tomorrow, or car? What vehicle are you taking?
I'm taking my 2009 Chevy Silverado.
2000 and homecoming date. You want to give a shout out to your homecoming date?
Yeah, my girlfriend Kendra Hutchison.
All right. So, and one last question. I know you love interviews. You said you love talking about yourself and all that. But other hobbies other than football for the people that don't really know Carter Livingood that are watching?
Farming all the time. Whenever I get a free moment, I'm farming. I'm watching sports and working with my family.
All right. Well, congratulations on the victory. 4-0, a big battle next week. Battle for the Carroll County next week against West Carroll.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's our player of the game, Carter Livingood. And congratulations, Carter, and good luck next week at West Carroll.
Thank you very much.
All right. We'll have Kurt Folk step in here, and we'll wrap up coverage. Congratulations once again, Carter.
Good job, Carter. Take it easy, dude. Have fun tomorrow. Be smart.
All right. Carter Livingood, impressive on and off the field, that young man there, Kurt.
Yeah, good kid. That's just one of our best here at Milledgeville School. We got many of them. I'm not slighting anybody here, but just one of the best kids we got. So good for him to get that honor in a great game. He did leave this headset rather sweaty. But what are you going to do? You know, just got done playing a football game where he scored 5 touchdowns. So.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up our coverage. Once again, our last sponsors here one last time: Milledgeville State Bank, the Millville Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewer's Garage, Boss Roofing, FBFM, EVS Hobbies, Duncan Land, Wally's Place, McKenna's Flooring, Kness Heating and Cooling, American Quality Windows, Waisner Farms, Livingood Charter, Pearl City Elevator, RNH Seed Solutions, and 330 Detailing. As once again, that wraps us up. Join us next week. You're going to be on the broadcast with me next week as well.
Yes, I will be there. We'll be on the road Friday night. I do have a tournament Saturday for volleyball. So, like we said, though, shout out again Thursday night, September 26th. Please come out to Milledgeville High School versus Polo volleyball game. Blackout cancer. It's going for a good cause. Jacob Promachenko and family. So come out and join us. Hope to see many people there.
Yep, hope to see you Thursday. If not, catch us next Friday at West Carroll, the Missiles and the Thunder, right here on our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening, and have a great night.